to make one of these, all you need are a pair of scissors, some macrame string, and a floral hoop. This one is 15 centimeters, and both the hoop and the string are from eBay. So, as you can see, it's literally just the string that I've unpicked, and each one is just a little knot to tie it on, and then they're all pushed up, and then one bit of string to hang it from, and then you get this really cute sort of Scandi boho decor piece. You can have it either this way round, or I think this one's quite effective as well. So to start off, you want to kind of gauge how long you want your bits to be. So I'm thinking quite long, so what I'm going to do is just measure that out, half it, and then that's how long the first bit is going to be. So you just want to make that cut, and then that's the length of string you need. You can have it really long, you can have it quite short, like it's completely up to you. But always remember that you want to cut double that length, because you're going to need it to hook on like this. So then all you need to do is just cut loads of lengths. And you can either have it sort of from here to here, just have them hanging down, or you can have them all the way around, or just halfway, or just beyond halfway like I've done. So you just want to measure these bits out and use the previous bit of string to measure the next length. So I've done 37 on the other one, so I might do 40 on this. So you want to cut then 40 lengths of string. So there's 5 there. They don't all have to be accurate, because you can trim them afterwards as possible. Now these, when you're cutting them, they can be, when you're cutting them against loads of other string, you can actually get a really varied length. So if you just take, if you've got like a couple in your hand, just take one out and then use that as the measuring guide for the next lot. And sort of every maybe 5 pieces, put them down, take a new one, start again. And that stops them being all 2 different lengths. So you can see that one's a lot shorter. So again, I'm going to put those aside. There's so many projects you can do with macrame string. If you look at Visit Number 7's page, she's just done a woven chair that looks absolutely amazing. Obviously you can make macrame plant hangers. I actually use the string to make my beaded curtain tiebacks. And obviously they come in all sorts of colours. You can also dye them or paint them or spray paint them. One of these you could even do like ombre, if you get some fabric dye, or just paint the tips. I think that would be really nice as well. So there I've done 1, 2. So there's your 40 pieces there, and then you want to cut one that's a little bit longer. So let's just take one. So you want to go maybe that much longer and just cut that. That is going to be your top loop. So if we do that first, all you want to do is fold it in half. You want to put the loop over the hoop like that, and then just tuck it round and pull through. So again, this is the knot we're going to be doing the entire time. So basically you want to pass the halved string under the hoop, and then you just want to pass the open the cut ends through that loop and then pull. Okay, there's your hanger. So for these 40, I've rounded it up because I know I would be mega OCD if it wasn't. You want to basically just do the same. You want to pass it under or over, doesn't matter which way you do it, and just pass the end strings, making sure that they're flush with each other so that it's even, and just doing that. You want to make sure that you're doing it the same every single time. So if you go under, you want to go under for all of them, because otherwise they'll be mismatched and you'll really be able to see it. So again, just half the string under the hoop, pass the cut ends through and pull down. You can tighten them as you go, or you can just wait till the end. Okay, now you've got them all tied on, all facing the same way. You want to make sure that they're all smushed together as far down as possible. And you can do that just by pulling them. So to get it looking from this to this fluffiness, you need to brush out all of the string, basically. I did this with a eyebrow comb and proceeded to then break it. So basically you want to get like a needle or a safety pin or something. I'm just using a dental pick that I seem to have on my makeup desk. I don't know why, I don't even use it. But yeah, you basically just want to go into each thread and pull it out. And there may be knots, there may not be, but you basically just want to keep picking at it. You can do this by hand. You see it clumps at the bottom, so you just want to brush that out a little bit. So there's one I've done with this. This I've done right to the top. That's all brushed out. This one I'm going to do by hand, so just untwist it. And then you can see the 4 threads. If you unpick those 4 threads, let's just untwist like that. And then you have the same effect basically. And then you just want to get a brush, a tangle teaser or something, just to brush that out. And keep them laying flat like that while you're going. You can even move them away a little bit while you're doing the rest of them. So there's 2 done already. And by laying these out, basically you can then see where they're not even, so you can literally just go in with the pair of scissors. Okay, and then you want to continue doing that for all, I've now 80 pieces, and yeah, that's essentially how you make it. Right, last one. I just want to brush these out to get them all fluffy and trim any that you think are too long. Again, it doesn't have to be exact because they will bunch up. Obviously, if you're going to do them so that it's just like a couple hanging down, you want them to kind of be straight or in a V or something. So that's when you can be sort of worrying about the edges. But basically, once you've cleaned up, that is it. That is done. That has taken 45 minutes. And I think it looks really effective.